Hey, so I'm Tristan. I own Pitstop Boys, and Pitstop Boys is an automotive detailing shop right here in Ottawa, and we built this facility in the last year to kind of grow the business and accommodate all our services in this one location. We got this 1951 Ford F1 for our shop truck, and this thing is a beauty, I must say. So we're getting the guys from Sketches to put a logo on each side so that, you know, people can know it's a Pitstop Boys truck. Super excited to see what the work looks like, and I know these guys do some awesome stuff, so it should be pretty cool. And then we also are getting a bagger bike built by Motorbolt. Motorbolt is a company based out of Ottawa, and they do clothing, and they have their Instagram account, so they're always making content, and they do, like I said, a lot of bike builds. So they're going to be doing our bike, and then Sketches is going to be doing all the paintwork to it and just making it look absolutely perfect. So I can't wait to see, you know, what these two machines kind of look like after they're all done.
Okay, straight back. Jay, do you want to grab on that side?
Yeah.
Just
one in each corner.
What are we doing?
You want to straighten basically, all we're doing is we're just pushing it out of the booth. I'm going to bring it outside, turn it around, I'm going to pinstripe the rest of it outside.
Okay.
So I just want an extra eyes on that side. Okay, crank it.
Yeah. Well, watch the feathers. Yeah, the trickle charger does. Stop it. Oh, someone's coming with their bike. Yep. Oh, it's so cool. That fits so perfectly. Uh-oh.
There we go, yeah.
A little more
That was a
gas.
nice crank.
I don't see them doing this on Rust Valley.
I know. But that's okay. They're still the best.
It's fine.
I'm
It's
just
fine.
kidding.
We get our own show. You're out.
I could
Fuck
never.
you. You're not Peanut. You're Squirrel. And fucking no.
Logan, yeah.
Logan's Peanut. Yeah. That's so funny.
good even from like back there, man. Dude. Like it was like everyone looks at the truck anyways, so it's like now I know, like at least they're gonna be like, okay, it's a Pitstop Boys truck,
Yeah,
you know?
right, yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
that's
proud
cool.
moment to have your logo on it.
Yeah,
Sure.
man.
Anyways,
Crazy.
congratulations.
Thanks, bro.
I'm outta
Appreciate
here.
it. Someone walks in. Oh, la, la, la. Get my car clean. Holy shit, that's sick. Man, that's so cool. I won't even be able to work for the rest of the day. Just want to grab a chair and sit right here and just stare at it. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect, man. Seriously.
How's it going? It's your boy Denny. Good day, sir. We have a new project. This is from Pitstop Boys / Motorbolt. Motorbolt was building this bike for Pitstop Boys, and it's a full show bike. So it's super stretch bags, it's on air suspension, it's a full build. So we've got about 3 weeks we're gonna be getting this done. So right now we're in the process of bodywork. So we've got rear tank, sorry, rephrase that, scratch that.
'Tis but a scratch.
We've got the tank, fender, 2 saddlebag sides, and a bunch of little like pieces that go on the sides and the front fender that we have to do all bodywork to. So right now, this is about 90% done, and we have to now go through all of these edges on the bike, fenders, everything, to make sure that all of these are perfectly straight, all rounded out nice, and that we're gonna curve all of these edges. So from factory, they come straight cut, like 90-degree angle, and it has a much cleaner and polished look if you round them out. So that's kind of the process that I'm doing right now. So I'm covered in dust. So we're gonna get these all rounded out, sanded down to 220, and we're gonna epoxy seal them. So it's gonna be all sealed in, nothing's gonna peel. So we have a good base to lay down our primer and base coat, mid coat, and everything. I can't tell you much about the color because I want to kind of keep it a surprise until the mid of the video at the end. So let's just say it's Denny's Customs color. But it's gonna look really good. So let's get to it. So what I was talking about earlier about the corners and the edges of each piece is that, let's say for example on this one, all of the edges are 90-degree cut. So they're really harsh, like this, that's prone to chipping in the future. I know it's a show bike, it's not going to be driven on the road much, but these edges aren't pretty, they all jagged, and it's not nice. So come to the conclusion that we're going to make all the edges nice and smooth. So I've already sanded down majority of this. So the back is done, the edges are done. There's no hard edge you can feel anywhere. So when you epoxy seal this, it's going to look super clean and proper and well done. That's what we do here. But this last edge I still have to do. You can see, if you can kind of see that, super straight. But over here, you can see it's all rounded out and smooth. That's kind of what we're looking for. So when we get our final paint on there, it's going to look nice and polished. I think I talk really fast. Do I talk fast? I think I talk very fast. I think I get that from Elo. Probably from Argentina. I don't know. I'll have to get back to work.
Right now I am wet sanding. We used epoxy primer to seal. Sand that up? So right now I am doing a wet sanding. What this process does is it gets rid of all the orange peel. So when you're actually spraying epoxy, it leaves kind of like little bumps, which looks like orange peel. So what I'm doing is I'm block sanding to make it completely smooth so that when we put our paint down, it lays level and you don't see that rippling effect. We use a guide coat to kind of show us what's low. So for here, you can see this is nice and flat. There's no spots in it. The parts that are here that you see that are darker are actually lower. So when you sand through it, as you're blocking it, this becomes a lighter color, which means you've sanded that area. So it's a lot easier to see while you're doing it what you've done and what you've not done.
Is that loud enough for you? Want me to scream? Hello. Welcome to my laboratory. Everything in the booth has been cleaned and masked and set up and where it's supposed to be, how I like it to lay out where I'm going to be painting from the back of the booth to the front. Well, sorry, front to the back. We're now going to be mixing some paint. I'm not going to say how I mix this or what it is because this is a one-of-one. So let's go. I've already sprayed this color before. Guys at Pitstop Boys have the speed shape that I made, and they're holding on to that. They did some ceramic coat and stuff on it, so not a big deal.
I'm going to auto drive shaft. Can you get the phone rings?
You come to my auto drive shaft.
I knew I was walking in here to some shit.
Oof. Got my music. I'm a little tired. I've been here since 6:30. Okay. I'm gonna take my time. Got lots of time left in the day. Might need to get more paint, but let's see. So, I dropped a piece. When I was mounting everything into the booth, there was the the little bar there, little voice crack. Woo!
Oh, everything will be all right, you know.
I knew when I hooked it on that, I'm like, I had a weird hunch that I'm like, that's probably gonna fall off, and guess what? It did. So luckily it was the last piece, but not a huge deal. It's water-based, and there's no damage on the piece alone, which is shocking, just like nothing. So I washed off the paint, it's water-based, go to the sink, give it a rinse, and I'm just gonna mount it back up, give it a good clean, sex it. I should have just enough paint left in my first cup there to get everything done. And then I'm gonna let everything cure up a bit, flash, mix up a whole nother cup, and then spray the second coat, and then probably mix up another half cup. We'll see how much I have left over. And then do an orientation coat, and then that'll be it for base coat. But all the paint laid down absolutely perfectly. So prep work is like key. So cleanliness, cleanliness, cleanliness. I've been here since 6:30 in the morning, like I've said, cleaning all of these parts with a degreaser with a little bit of water, like from 1 to 100 dilution, and clean your pieces extremely well, and then you wax and grease remover, and then you tack them, and then everything should come out mint. And every piece came out perfect. No weird reaction to the paint or anything, and it's just nice. I'm very happy. So let's just keep this going. So this is Vivid Ruby Tinter, which is from Vibrance Collection. This is what's going to give us our red deep color in our paint. So this is going to be mixed in with the clear coat, and we're going to do 2 coats of this, and then we're going to do a single regular clear on top of everything to seal it all in so it don't affect this color. Let me go to wet sand.
Happy birthday,
I gotta be serious now, Tim.
Mr. President.
I now have a logo on the side of this tank, which is awesome. There are a couple things I just need to like mask off, add a little bit of airbrush black on there to kind of clean up the edges, but this side is pretty much done. Gonna do the other side, and then get her in the blues for clear.
What are you working on?
I don't want to talk to you, okay? I have headphones in and I'm working. You know what I'm doing by now.
Yeah, but for the viewers.
Cameraman, stop. The way I want it to be. Tell me what you want.
I want you to talk to me.
No, she was on it so long. I was on it so long ago. Yo! The fuck you doing there? Ah!
logos on it and stuff. But this is like, this is a surprise for them, so
Yeah,
they don't have a say on what we're doing to this. So we want like, so like their big logo on the back,
Okay.
and then maybe like ours on the side there, and then like maybe one of your logos somewhere on it. We'll leave it up to you. We'll send you what we have, or send Ryan then what we have, and then you guys play around with it as you wish and
Yeah.
figure something out.
If you have any wild suggestions for open,
Oh, yeah.
whatever, we'll pick something and then go from there.
Forks are down, grain bar.
Nice. You guys took everything apart, eh? For
Oh, everything.
Oh man.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys can pretty much take this.
Oh man.
A little dusty, but yeah, it's been quite the project. So happy the paint's done though. Yeah. I was busting my ass because I'm like, I have to get everything done on Friday, which I did, everything red, other than the little stuff which I wasn't worried about because I'm like, I got Mercedes-Benz coming in, I got this coming in, like,
Yeah.
Get this out of your hair.
Well, hopefully it wasn't too much of a hassle. Still had a little bit of fun.
a little bit of stress, but not pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I tried to make it as perfect as I can because like this is my name on it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
No, a lot of people are gonna see this, and I'm sure they're gonna be impressed, man. So
Hoping so.
you did a good
Just
job.
don't scratch it.
I know.
Not weird, but like.
You wake up like that, eh? Sometimes.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's been a long day, but here's at 6 a.m.
Sniffing paint.
Yeah.
Puffing markers. Sharpie.
There was no. I thought there was no gas in the welder, so it. Trying to fit.
I don't know if it's working.
Look at it. It's so red. Ah. Now is the.
Ready?
I think so.
I literally just cut out a whole section of metal.
Yeah. You wanna do my Subaru?
Oh, actually.
Yeah, I'll take one with their logo on the back. Hi, I'm Kyle.
Kevin.
Wait, no, you're Kyle.
Guys, Kyle and Eric from Motorbolt.
That was brutal.
You essentially did the same thing at first. Hey guys, Kyle and Eric, we're the owners of Motorbolt, local. I guess you could call us jack of all trades because we're not really specific to one item. Really, we have some apparel to promote our brand, but really we like doing the build series like motorcycles, dirt bikes, quads, old sleds, as you can see in the shop. Just really any project with an engine, pretty much.
So our friends at Pitstop Boys asked us to build a bike for them. So they had this stock 2004 Harley Davidson Road King,
Yeah.
and we had a quick
0 mileage.
Yeah.
Really, like brand new bone stock, never ridden. So it was a fun project so far.
Yeah, so we had a meeting with them. We weren't really sure what to expect. He said he wanted us to do some work on his bike. We were expecting maybe handlebars, wheels,
Yeah.
and that was it.
And I went through the different budgets. Like, all right, we have a $5,000 option, a $10,000 option, so on and so forth. Like, yeah, whatever works. What can we do? I'm like, all right, well, you can do whatever you want. He's like, all right, let's do it. Okay, back to the drawing board. So
Yeah, so we've never done anything of this magnitude. It's been insane. It's been a really good learning experience. It's a lot of stuff we haven't worked with. We don't do a lot of Harley stuff. We do mostly metric, but this has been so fun. Met a lot of cool people. Met you guys at Sketches Inc. too. Being able to work with you guys was awesome. The communication was unreal. The paint speaks for itself. Like the color is insane. All the stencil work is perfect. Filming a lot more stuff for YouTube. We have our channel that we just started.
Yes.
Starting to get traction. This has been a big part of it. If you haven't seen it yet, we have it's probably going to be a 10-part series on every single thing we've done to this bike. And so cool little video series to follow along if you like custom motorcycles.
Yeah, so next step for this one, we're almost done. I think we have a couple of days left to work on this, and then it's off to the Pitstop Boys shop. They're gonna have it in their showroom. We should have a reveal in a few weeks, and that way everybody can see it for the first time. Pretty excited about that.
Yeah. And as an added precaution, I'm gonna ride in the back. Sorry. And as an added precaution, I'm gonna ride in the trailer just to make sure everything doesn't move. I'm like paranoid, scared this thing's gonna move around. So I'm gonna ride back here. It'll be like a roller coaster. It'll be fun.
Well, I thought I was gonna have to say, can everyone quiet down, but you guys are great. So big thanks for everyone who came out to check this out. Me and my old man were super excited for this moment, and these guys have put so much time and effort into this, so I'm almost start crying thinking about it. It's emotional, but yeah, no, super excited and really pumped you guys can be a part of this. So I'll hand it off to the Motorbolt boys and they'll take it away.
I started life as a 2004 Harley Davidson Road King. Basically bone stock, lots of chrome, lots of blue. And as you'll see in a minute, there's no more chrome, there's no more blue. Alright, everyone ready? Yeah. What did we do here? Obviously the front end looks a lot different. So it used to have a 16-inch front wheel. We went with a 23-inch. In order to fit that wheel, since the diameter is so much bigger, we had to change the angle of the whole front end. So underneath this cover, the whole triple tree has been replaced with a 6-degree rake, 23-inch wheel from DNA Specialties, the King spoke with the chrome rotors. If you look closely, you'll see it a bit later on the calipers. The guys at Sketches Inc. with this nice Pitstop Boys logo on there where the Harley Davidson was before. Looks really cool. 1.5-inch diameter handlebars, super unique. They look awesome. Everything's been powder coated black. The turn signals are these super subtle. Here. Looks awesome. LED headlight from Havoc Motorcycles. The wrap front fender from Bad Dad. And then you'll see it, you guys won't see it right now, but when you turn around on this side, there's a side cover on the engine that we got painted with our logo on there. That was a long process. Then I know you spent a lot of time on this one, but it turned out really good. You'll see it's the same red as the bike. It was a lot of work, but I think it was worth it. Paint-wise, everything was done by Sketches Inc. They absolutely killed it. This color is so it's a tri-coat, so if you look at it from different angles, it's kind of a different shade of red. It's darker and lighter in some places. And there's also a coat of tinted red clear on top of that. And we got the Pitstop Boys logo stenciled on the tank and at the bottom of the bags there too. One thing we forgot to mention, I'll show you while it's running, but this bike is on air ride. So there's air ride front and back, so it lifts up and goes back down. So I'll show you how that works in a minute. So one last surprise. Stephanie, you can come up to this for both of you.
Step in the spotlight. So we got you a shirt. Open it up.
A shirt?
Yeah, it's a nice shirt.
Oh!
It's been so hard to keep this a secret. I don't think you understand. We're so excited to give this to you, just as a thank you for trusting us with this build.
Put it up.
Should I slow down a bit or?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh! Oh my god, dude. You guys did this?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool. You guys are all right, eh? Dude. I feel like it's pinball. That's so cool, man.
We reached out to Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. We showed them the project we were working on, and they wanted to help out. So they sent us this helmet, and the guys at Sketches Inc. did their magic on it, painted it to match the bike. It fades from red to black around the front. Pitstop Boys logo, and we have our logo on the back, and our signatures Kyle and I's signatures are airbrushed on there, and then the Sketches Inc. logo is ghosted on the top. It just looks amazing.
Can I try it on?
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, baby!